Imagine being in a relationship where one person is years, maybe even decades older than the other. Sounds like a recipe for disaster, right? But what if I told you that age differences, instead of being a barrier, are actually tapping into some of the most powerful psychological forces that drive human behavior? Some age gap relationships can be built on secret dynamics you never even knew existed. Stick around, because what you're about to learn might completely change the way you view relationships and age itself. When we think of relationships with significant age gaps, our minds often race to the obvious. Does the younger partner feel controlled? Is the older partner stuck in the past? And yet, countless couples with these dynamics exist and some thrive. You've probably heard about celebrities, powerful figures, or even people in your own life who seem to make it work, defying all logic. But here's the catch. There's an underlying psychology at play that few understand. It's more than just attraction. It's about power dynamics, unspoken needs, and social conditioning. Age differences often trigger deep-rooted emotional needs, not just from a place of love, but from unfilled psychological voids that both partners may not even be aware of. What about the younger partner? Are they just after someone with more stability, success, or maturity? Or is there a deeper, more primal need to feel protected and validated? And the older partner, are they simply attracted to youth? Or could they be subconsciously looking for a sense of vitality, a rekindling of their own youth, or a way to feel in control? In this video, we're going to peel back the layers of these age gap relationships and reveal how the brain and unconscious mind are hardwired to create attraction and conflict in these situations. So, let us dive deeper and uncover the hidden truths about why age differences can actually be more than just a number. 1. The role of evolutionary psychology at the core of every relationship. There's a psychological principle called mate selection. It's all about evolution. Throughout history, human beings have gravitated toward partners who could offer resources or youth, depending on what was needed at the time. For women, it's often about security, someone who has the life experience to provide for and protect them. For men, the attraction to youth signals fertility and health. In an age gap relationship, these basic instincts play a huge role. An older partner might trigger an unconscious desire for security, while a younger partner may ignite feelings of vitality and attraction to life itself. But here's the trick. The age difference can create a sense of imbalance in power. This isn't always a bad thing, but it can create friction if the partners don't recognize what's happening beneath the surface. 2. Power dynamics and emotional needs. With a significant age gap, one partner is likely to have more life experience. This can lead to a perceived power imbalances, especially when one person is significantly older and perhaps more established. But power in relationships isn't just about financial dominance or life experience, it's emotional power. The younger partner may crave guidance, mentorship, or the feeling of being chosen. Meanwhile, the older partner might want to feel needed, valued, or youthful again. In this dynamic, emotional manipulation can sometimes come into play without either person realizing it. The younger person might subconsciously play on their partner's need to feel youthful, while the older person may, perhaps unknowingly, control certain aspects of the relationship to maintain a sense of authority or superiority. 3. Social conditioning and external judgment. One of the biggest obstacles age gap relationships face is social judgment. Society has a way of romanticizing or condemning these relationships based on the number of years between the two partners. This external pressure can have a profound effect on how both partners feel about their relationship. Often, they may internalize societal judgments, leading to insecurity, self-doubt, or even the desire to prove the relationship is legitimate. This social pressure can also cause one partner to overcompensate in other areas. For example, the older partner might feel the need to prove their attraction is genuine and not based on some superficial need for power. Or the younger partner may feel they must be extra mature or experienced to prove they aren't just a gold digger. 4. Secret psychological traps that emerge. The truth is, age gap relationships are fertile ground for psychological traps. For instance, the older partner may have lived through various life stages and might feel a subconscious fear of growing old alone. Their younger partner can represent a kind of youthful fountain of youth, even if that means playing the role of an emotional caretaker, not a true partner. In some cases, this emotional caretaking can evolve into a pattern of unspoken needs, unfulfilled expectations, and unbalanced emotional labor. The younger partner, on the other hand, might be drawn to the stability and status that comes with being with someone older. Yet, there may be an unconscious desire to seek validation or recognition that they could never receive from someone their own age. In some instances, the younger person can end up feeling emotionally manipulated, as the older partner's sense of control might creep in through subtle actions, like making all the decisions or dictating the future of the relationship. Here's the most powerful psychological twist you probably didn't expect. Age gap relationships often thrive when both partners stop trying to fix each other. This may sound counterintuitive, but stay with me. In most relationships with a significant age difference, both partners tend to bring certain expectations to the table, expectations they unconsciously project onto the other person. The younger partner may expect the older partner to provide emotional security or life wisdom. The older partner might expect the younger one to bring vitality, energy, and passion to their life. But these expectations are often unrealistic because they assume that one person can fulfill all the needs of the other. The breakthrough happens when both individuals realize that they don't need to complete each other. They can exist as independent, whole people who come together because of mutual respect and admiration, out of a need to fix or save. When both partners understand their individual emotional needs and communicate openly, the power imbalance starts to dissipate. Age becomes just another number, not a defining factor of the relationship's dynamic. Now, here's the real kicker. In some cases, the age difference isn't even the most significant hurdle. It's the unmet emotional needs and lack of self-awareness that leads to dysfunction. The ability to understand why you re-attracted to someone, whether it's because of their experience or their vitality, will determine the future of the relationship. So, what does all of this mean for you? If you're in or thinking about an age gap relationship, there are a few takeaways that can help you navigate the complexities. 1. Self-awareness is key. Before diving into an age gap relationship, ask yourself, why are you attracted to this person? Is it just because of their age, or are there deeper emotional needs at play that you're trying to fulfill? Are you looking for stability, power, youth? Understanding your own psychological motivations will give you the tools to navigate the relationship with clarity and honesty. 2. Communication breaks the cycle. If you're in a relationship with an age difference, open, honest communication is crucial. Make sure both of you are aware of the psychological traps at play. Talk about power imbalances, societal judgments, and your emotional needs. Transparency helps to neutralize those subconscious power plays and keeps the relationship healthy. 3. Embrace the differences, don't fight them. Rather than seeing the age gap as a hurdle, see it as an opportunity to learn. You each bring different life experiences to the table, and when embraced, this can lead to profound personal growth. Don't get caught up in trying to fit in with social norms. Embrace your unique bond. Finally, here's the big question. Are you ready to look beyond the surface and confront the deep psychological forces that shape every relationship? Because understanding these forces might just give you the key to a truly thriving partnership, regardless of age. In the end, the true test of any relationship isn't about how many years separate you. It's about whether you can face the hidden dynamics together and build something that's truly yours. Would you dare to dive into the depths of your own psychological needs and desires and uncover what's really at the heart of your relationships?